So hi and welcome back, and it's been one of those most disastrous days. I was in London yesterday to do a tour, but I forgot about the one this morning and managed to get hold of them. And now let me just turn the camera around so you can see me. There you go, I am alive. So yeah, I did a tour yesterday and then I've got one today, and it was meant to be at 10 o'clock this morning and I forgot to go. So yeah, so it's not been a good day, but I'm going back. But it gives me an extra 5 hours in London. So I'm actually in Holland Park. I've got the 250D type film, the one that's had the ramjet removed, in my Olympus OM20. And Holland Park, it's quite beautiful, if I say. Lots of beautiful flowers and plants to photograph, and all sorts of different things. So I'm going to go around here for about half an hour or so before I head back into central London. Not that this isn't central London, because it is. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. You know when you see these people with these super fandango cameras and lenses, these Nikons and whatever it might be, whatever make, I'm not biased, and you see them, I say, this guy had this, I don't know what it was, super amazing lens, and as I'm walking past I look over his shoulder, I'm thinking, seriously, you need to go back to basics, because you know how things get. Anyway, so I'm wandering around. I've been taking a few shots. I got a shot of a peacock. If it come out, I will show you, but it was just wandering past. So I'm just literally wandering around and trying to find different things and different shots to take. So once again, a very good morning to you, and it's about 10 to 4 in the morning. I've got to go into London early today, and it's just been a crazy week. I've been up in Nottingham filming, and people I was filming for an audiologist, and I had a hearing test, and it looks like I need hearing aids, which is quite interesting. So today I've got a tour to do, and I've still got some of this 400 ISO film that is actually the Kodak Vision 400 film. So we'll be doing that, finishing off a roll and then perhaps starting a new roll, and I just haven't had time to do a video, so that's why I'm trying to cram stuff in. So I've got my Olympus OM20 with the 50mm lens and the 70 to 150, and I think what I might do, I might walk to Bermondsey again like I did, and get some shots that I did when I just tested the lens, the 150 lens on the camera, and try and grab some of those shots. And as I say, it's kind of creepy at this time of day, but and I'm also mixed up in about what I've done, what I've got to have processed. I've got 2 or 3 films that need processing as well, and I've got a black and white film that I need to process. I finished off yesterday, and I can't even remember if I even made like a video like I'm doing now about it, but I can talk about it as well. And I've got this other video I'm planning. I'm probably going to try and get that done today as well at some point, which talks about my history in photography and an incident that happened which lost me all of my negatives, which is really, other than a few, it's kind of a strange story, but you'll probably have seen that before this anyway. So just on the way to the station to get the old 413, and we'll speak to you in a bit. So I'm finally back in the Canada Water area near Surrey Quay and on the docks here. I decided to come back down this way, and it is now just after, I think it's 7 o'clock in the morning now, and it is outrageously bright. I can't look because I've got the reflection of the sun in the dock, and that's really, really bright, so I'm kind of squinting as I speak to you. And I've just taken some photographs of this shallow water clear sign, which I'm looking at over there. And I always think my concern is when I take a shot, even with a zoom lens, I'm going to get camera shake, because it doesn't half wobble around. So I'm probably going to take another shot of it with a higher, try and take it up to 1,000th a second. Now I am using the Kodak Vision film that's had its remjet removed, and I'm actually exposing it at 250, which is actual proper speed for it to be exposed at, not 400, which it says on the box. So hopefully I should get some really interesting results in the last of this roll. I've got a second roll I can put in the camera if I want to today, and I don't know if I will or not. I'll see what happens. So yeah, I've just not decided quite what I'm going to do. I've got a few options. From here I can follow. I want to go down Rotherhithe Street and walk the length of that. It's not far from here where it starts, and it doesn't go. It's not a great long street. Anyway, so that's the plan. But I can either stop at Rotherhithe and get the London Overground to Wapping, and go a little bit further to Bermondsey, or I can walk all the way back into London Bridge. And as yet, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Depends how many photographs I take, and we'll see what happens. So the last time I was in this park, I didn't have a chance to come up here, or I didn't find it in the amount of time I had left, and it's because it's looking towards, I know the sun's right in front of you there, but looking towards Canary Wharf. Yeah, I'm like thinking, oh, that's not any good, I can't take a shot. And then I didn't turn round. And when you turn round, looking through one, you've got a shot of the city area through the trees over there. But remember, I've got a zoom lens. And then you've got another shot there of the Shard, Guy's Hospital. And then right in the distance, I should be able to, it'll be fine. I mean, it'll come out. The actual London Eye as well, which is just amazing. So I'm going to get a shot of this skyline here, and also, I've never really taken a really good shot of the Shard, or is it because I just don't like the building? Anyway, and we've got stuff going on. I think it's a London City as well, over the top of here, and it's obviously all being redeveloped around here as well. As where I've come from, it was all being dug up, and there's cranes and stuff and buildings going up. Okay, so I'm in central London in a park, and I am lost. Can you believe it? I was looking at the GPS trying to find my way through, and I'm lost. I think I'm going in the right direction now, but we'll see. I need to find a main path. This is like the woodland part of it, and I'm trying to find. I know where I am now. Remember if you've seen my other videos, which I'm sure you all have done, this was a little pond that I took the photographs of with the black and white film when I was down here before. So I do know where I am, and I've got to go that way to get where I'm going now. And I think I might go to that place where I looked over to Canary Wharf as well. Again, I might just do that and then head off down Rotherhithe Street. But I was panicking for a second now. It's like, you know, I thought I was in one of those impossibility loops. Okay, so this is Rotherhithe Street, and what I didn't tell you when I was up in that park, there was a man on his phone, and for some reason our paths followed the same path, and he kept on looking at me, and I suddenly realised that he was there with some adult liaisons. That's the best way to put it. He was looking at his app and looking at me, and I'm guessing there was someone close by to him. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. I think what I'm so thankful about in my job is I get to do this. Is obviously really before my day's work starts, so I get to come to places like this and to film. So I've come back onto the Thames path, which runs parallel with Rotherhithe Street. So I'm literally just going to walk along this part. I may as well be by the Thames rather than just down the side of a road or a street. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I'm really thankful that I can do this as well. So yeah, let's see how far we can get before we have to change again and go back onto Rotherhithe Street. So if you fancy mudlarking, I guess you can always come here. Oh, and there's the Uber boat, the shuttle boat type thing in Bob. How cool is that? I've used it a couple of times, but yeah, I won't be going down onto the shore today. I did a while ago when I was working in London through the troubled times, and I got to walk between London Bridge and the South Bank and not really see anyone. And I went down on Bankside and almost broke my ankle, fell and broke my ankle. But anyway, so let's carry on. I think the most amazing thing about this walk, or the Thames Path, is you can go from one end of London to the other end of London. Is it on my list of things to do? No, perhaps not. Maybe do bits in sections, but it's not something I would do in one go. And it would take me forever to do that. But just seeing this part of London from a different perspective, and look at this, these cranes. There's some I'm going to get a shot of that. There's some cranes over here, and then it looks over, and then you've got the Gherkin behind it. I've never seen this before, and to me it's all new, and I say it's wonderful. So I'm going to get a couple of shots of that as well, as I manoeuvre around the corner. And honestly, would you fancy rowing on the Thames at this time? Well, it's 8 o'clock now, but still, it's like, yeah, not my idea of fun. Another thing I've thought of is just about the changing skyline of London, you know, and seeing it here now, and don't know what's going to be built there where the cranes are. You know, you never, you know, I'm capturing on film parts of London that are going to be changed forever. And the reason I say about it's important on film is because I've got pictures of me, pictures of my family going back to when I was a tiny tot. Yeah, I've already lost digital photographs I've taken on my digital camera in the past 7 or 8 years. So this is so. Does film and print outlast digital? Yeah, of course it does, and that's why it's such a great medium to work with. And I'm walking along, and I can see another great shot, I think, of the Shard as well. So I'm going to hopefully get another nice shot of the Shard from here.